Oh, it's a rather sad time to be a vlogger, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, hey, don't you snicker. Do you know how long it's been since a theme park has been open? Do you care? Well, YouTube is not the only platform that is feeling this numbers and cash crunch. No, OnlyFans says, hold my beer. Meet Billy Beaver, Instagram influencer with some 100,000 fans from Australia's Gold Coast and a successful OnlyFans entrepreneur, where for $12.99 per month, you can see this kangaroo's pouch. Unfortunately for Billy, though, you increasingly are not doing that. Where are the subscribers going? What do you expect from her? So Billy recently had a bit of a meltdown over TikTok where she was opining about what is she supposed to do as these subscriptions are starting to dry up. And we're not objectifying Billy here. This is her very own clothing line, and she calls herself Queen Whore. Yeah, I can't make that up.
But unfortunately, that's the only thing that they know. Like, I've been in the industry. This is the only thing that I know. I've done this for 10 years. I wouldn't have it any other way. Some people are like, go get a job at Coles. It's like, but I don't want to get a job at Coles.
But you know what, Billy? Coles wants you, and working retail is not going to hurt you. And in fact, running into 12-year-old boys in Kohl's is more than likely going to end up with you directing them to the young men's section, and not as you do right now on TikTok, direct them to your OnlyFans page. And let's face it, that's why you're on TikTok.
It's because this is my job. This is my career. It's like saying you're a doctor. They go, oh, you lost your job. Doctor, don't get a job at Kohl's. Like, no, you know how much it costs to keep up my maintenance?
No, Billy, your situation is not even remotely close to that of a doctor, not even remotely. And I'm sure the maintenance costs are pretty high. I mean, these jeans are not going to cut themselves. But you having a part-time job to make ends meet, to be able to pay your rent, is not going to be the end of the world.
And even if I was to go back to work, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, go work at a strip club, which they're all closed down as well. They're all closed, like, all the strip clubs are closed. Like, you can't even be fucking close to somebody because of social distancing. So I've got nothing else going for me. Like, I have no other talent. Like, I've got nothing else. I can't dance, I can't sing, I can't do anything. So, like, I don't understand. Like, what am I supposed to do? I really just don't know what to do.
So I feel for Billy, I do. I have sympathy for somebody that is in an industry that she worries about how she's going to provide for her family. And Billy is a single mom, so you want to see her do well. But this is far from being the end of the world, and I imagine she could get a job pretty easily, and that's what she's going to have to do. That's what people on OnlyFans, that's what vloggers on YouTube have to understand, is that there are times, and we're in unprecedented times, don't get me wrong, but there are times that you have to have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D. And not all the attention has been negative. In fact, the radio interview that I played an excerpt of earlier was highly complimentary of Billy, and Billy is getting a lot of praise from the adult industry, from people who are speaking out and saying, hey, we think the same way, we just didn't feel like we could verbalize it. And so she gave those people the courage to speak out. So I guess my final thought is it's really hard to have a whole lot of sympathy here when you have somebody that's in an industry that says, I'm not willing to do any other type of industry. We all know people that grew up with parents working 2 and 3 jobs, and maybe we know individuals that are working 2 and 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And ultimately, that's what you have to do, especially when you're a parent. You have to provide. And Billy, it's time to do that. And if you want to help her do that a little bit more, I guess you can go visit her OnlyFans. But thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.